Macht das Spiel schnell rechts. Alles frei für Florian Wirtz. Siki mit einem ganz schwachen.
Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas. Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer nada, jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000, no sé cuánto salen. Ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos. Están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados. Las medias, que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos, que son los de los huevos, que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira, que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros. Inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares. La cancha no tiene un solo pozo. El arco tiene 7,20 metros por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a...
I promise you one thing. One thing is 100% sure. We will lose football matches.
It was like this. Vamos, let's go. And that's the...
Oh, vamos, you know what's going on today. You know what's going on today. Lee, did you miss? You just missed the intro. The intro, bro. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Big up everybody.
No, bless up. Oh, listen, I thought the game started at 8 p.m. It starts in 17 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's sorry, true. Man. Yeah, I literally just Googled the start 11. It came up saying 8:30 my time. So sorry, man. But I'm here until then.
Yeah. Facts, 100%, bro.
Big up North.
Me too. I have a watch along too, but I'll stay a bit longer. I have a watch along that game too, but I'll stay a bit longer. You, Rashid.
Your mic's going crazy, by the way.
Big up Lee Gunner. Big ups Lee Gunner. G.
Hey, Tony, your mic's moving like Odegaard in midfield, mate.
Your mic, Tony.
My mic, really?
Yeah.
Really, my mic? Let's see.
Okay. Anyway, listen.
Right, Arsenal ladies are 3-0 up, by the way. They, and after 60 minutes, she took off a right winger and brought a striker on.
Tactics, bro. Tactics. Listen, big up you mean, man. Big up Prone. Where to fucking stop, bro. Big up Ryan. Big up Adele. Big up everybody, bro. Big up everyone. Lee, thank you for the raid. Listen, bro. Another show. Arsenal first. You know what we talk about here. It doesn't matter if we have different opinions. Arsenal first. That's the main thing. But look, what are you telling me, bro? How you feeling?
4-0.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just here, man. We already know the task at hand what we need to do. Brentford tomorrow, you know what I mean? Obviously, hopefully Liverpool can do us, Fulham can do us a favour. Liverpool didn't do us no favours. So I was fuming after that. But it is what it is, man. It just is what it is. Every game's a final, man. You know what I mean? Every game's a final. So, yeah, man. Hopefully we can just get over the line, innit? But yeah, man. Now, big up to everyone. Tony, Lee, and big up Rashid having me on. Big up to everyone, man.
Hey, listen.
You're not Tom.
This guy that's coming after him, he needs no introduction. This guy is Tony Claude, people. Yeah.
Big up, Tony.
I don't know if you lot are ready for the smoke. You and Lee, I don't know if you're ready for the smoke. I can't lie. What were you saying, Tony Claude? I can see you smiling with 6 points. Are you worried? You're not worried, are you?
Really, Rashid? Do I look worried? Really? Do I need to take? I mean, you don't want the Tony Claude Gunner TV with the glasses off, really, Rashid. See, big up to these legends who are down here. Big up Northside, everyone knows. Big up Northside. Big up Lee Gunner, you know, the big brother here. Big up to you, Rashid, also. I mean, see, people, yeah, but let's start the show before Lee comes up with his introduction. It's simple. 6 points up, not enough. We go to Brentford tomorrow. It will be a hitman job, the same kind of job that goes away to Newcastle. We got clean out there, 3 points. Same thing that got us to Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium, 3 points there. Same thing that got us 3 points at Ellen Road, even though, I mean, man, them told me that, Ellen Road would be that difficult. It's a hard place to go. Well, let's see, people. Let's see. You're welcome to the show, people. Smash up the like button. Innit?
Yeah, you better, bro. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up, man. And yeah, the man himself, Lee, what are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, I'm good,
How are you
man.
feeling today?
I'm very good, man. I'm watching Olivia Smith absolutely cooking this fullback, man. Russo came off the bench and scored. Who knew? Steggers brings a striker on. She scores straight away. Yeah, 4-0. Yeah, Champions League. She's retaining the champs, mate. I'm telling you, she's doing back to back. You want to play Champions League? Well, listen, we better win something, mate, because Man City, just to dampen the mood a little bit, Pepper's beaten Fulham more times than any other Premier League team since he's been in the Prem. So don't expect nothing out of that game. Man City have battered them tonight. Yeah, and then the pressure's on us going away to Brentford, who have lost twice at home this season. Interesting. Our manager's done a press conference. Not one question was about the game. Not a single one. Yeah, it was Tom Canton asking questions. Should there be a transfer window for managers? Yeah, seriously. Yeah, and do you think the project? Do you think people get enough time? Is 8 months enough time? And that was what they wanted to get out of the press conference today. Oh, this manager needs more time. He needs all of his pieces. Get out of it, man. Win this league, yeah, and we'll all be happy. If you don't, none of us three, I know Tony's a top gooner, yeah, none of us three need to say a word because all the top gooners will be having a meltdown and we'll just be sitting there going, well, cool. Now at least he's going then. If he wins, we win the league. If he don't, he's out.
Win-win.
Win-win.
I can't lie.
Not one journalist, by the way, has asked this manager in the last 4 press conferences how Mikel Merino has done that injury. Not one of them. And he said in a press conference when it happened, yeah, that it's a rare injury. It's a rare injury. Rare. How rare is it then, Mikel? What's the injury? How did it happen? Not one person's asked that. It's all about, oh, Mikel, do you think 8 months is enough for a manager? Well, yeah, you're asking a manager that won a trophy in 6 months, mate. What are you talking about? Like these people are dense.
But again, Lee Gunner, you know that you don't rate him enough to start in the starting next side. Like, why the whole where is Mikel Merino thing? You know you don't rate him to start in your team.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, let's get that out of the way.
It's a sensible signing, though, right? It's a good backup, right?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you don't rate him enough to start in this team. So why the whole charade about Merino, where are you? I mean, journalists ask questions where he is. I mean, see, let's don't do that, Lee Gunner. He's gotten an injury. He's gotten surgery. Is out. Let's take it like that. It is what it is.
Okay, fair. It is what it is. Cool. So, if Timber gets injured and Declan Rice get injured, are you happy playing Ben White and Norgard for the rest of the season then, Tony?
No. Julian Timber is very important. It's a very important part of the team. Of course, I'll have questions. I don't really have questions about Merino because he's been a little bit okay in the team. I mean, he has scored some setting goals this season, but that's it. I don't rate him to be in my midfield. Neither do I rate him to start before Gilchrist.
I mean, misinterpreting me. And not once did I say that I want him to start games. I just said not one of them journalists has asked what the injury is, how he done it, and when it happened.
Okay,
yeah,
I get that.
That. And not only that, I'd rather have him up front than Jesus. So Victor Gyökeres can come off the bench and we can put Merino up front, or vice versa. I don't want Jesus in that team. He's crap. Yeah, at least Merino is clinical when he gets a chance. Jesus trips over the ball and takes 16 billion touches. Thank you.
Fair enough, people. Listen. Fair enough. Hey, listen, that's round one only. There's more rounds to come. Listen, pause. You got to everyone that's locked in. Hey, Joy, where do we start? We start from us being 9 points clear. And a lot of us, including people here on the stream, were writing 9 points clear. We're going to win the league.
You and Lee are bringing the downer. You lot are bringing the negativity to the show already. Just be happy, man. There's 6 points, bro. Why are you panicking?
But I didn't say anything. I just said 9 points clear and everybody's panicking. Why are you panicking?
Let's not get you panicalities, man. We're so top of the league. Just be happy, bro. We're October champions, remember? So we've already been a champion since October. We don't need to discuss it.
Yeah, man. We need to have context anyway.
Yeah,
Context.
This guy, that wasn't a very level-headed question from you. We expect better than that.
Okay, people, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase
You need to change that to negative-headed.
Nah.
He wants to be on the fence. He wants to be the hooks thing. He wants to be on the fence. You know what I'm saying? So how can I be on the fence? Level-headed. I'm just balancing on the fence.
Yeah,
You
I'll
know?
call myself level-headed. Stop gooners and leave me alone.
Yeah.
I see all the abuse the North Side get. I don't want all of that.
I don't want that.
Like, maybe we should change our channel names, North. Yeah, we called it like level-headed North Side LDM. Yeah, level-headed League Up.
Yeah, 2 channels for 2 different takes. That's it. We should do that. We should run that.
Listen, I'm blaming one man on one man only. Let's run it again, people.
Macht das
Let's
Spiel
run it
schnell
again.
rechts. Alle Streifen vorwärts. Siki mit einem ganz schwachen.
Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas.
Right.
Morfan bien todos los días.
The best things.
El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas y ya están jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000 pesos, no sé cuánto salen. Ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos. Están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados. Las medias, que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos, que son los de los huevos, que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira, que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros. Inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares. La cancha no tiene un solo pozo. El arco tiene 7,20 metros por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro. Y haces así, se la pasás mal. Hijo de puta, eso me puede pasar a mí con esta panza. ¡No va vos!
Ball. Kriegt den zurück und hat die XXL schon.
There you go, people. There you go. Do you know
Man
what?
said La
After this-
Concha de tu Madre, you know.
That man is crazy.
That means the whole of your mother, Tony. That's basically the you know what I'm saying?
that man is completely out of his rocker, bro.
Hey, he's right though, man. These Argentines don't mess around, bro. Like, imagine River Plate or Boca Juniors sitting there peddling out processes. Yeah, the fans have burned the stadium down.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't even do it even in France. France, countries like that, PSG, Marseille, you can't do that shit.
Italy,
cannot
yeah,
do that
man.
shit.
Germany, Italy, they all won't riot. Don't muck about. Yeah, they had the white handkerchiefs out in the Valencia game the other day. Yeah, literally, white handkerchiefs out in the Valencia game against Real Madrid the other day. Real Madrid were awful and 1-2-0, right at the death. Yeah, and they had the white hankies out, mate. Booing, jeering, kicking off, everything. All right. It's mad, but this is how it is in English football, man. Yeah, he just needs to win the league, mate. Yeah, win the league. Win the league.
I want to ask, why is everybody panicking? I mean, we're 6
Oh, I'm
months
not
in.
panicking. All the top gooners are panicking. All the level-headed ones like you.
Excuse me.
That's an excuse me.
my days.
He pointed the finger as well. Excuse me.
No. This is not happening, Rashid. Rashid, stand up for yourself, my guy. Stand up, bro. You know, if there's any stand up for yourself, my guy. Come on, man. I ain't going down like that. I ain't going down like that, bro. Come on, bro. Really? You definitely shouldn't be going down like that, my bro. You should stand up for yourself. You're a level-headed gunner. You're a level-headed gooner. In fact, Lee respects that. He respects people who even, stand up to him. I mean, I've seen it many times. So it is what it is. Stand on your ground. Yeah, 100%. It is what it is.
I agree.
Nah, listen. Do you know what it is? Listen, I'm not worried. I've seen a lot of people worried, though. 6 points. I don't understand why. I feel like we're in a good position right now to go on and win this league. But you never know with Arsenal. I mean, North, tell me, bro, what happened between the 9 points and the 6 points? What happened? What happened, bro? Why did everyone think that? Why is everybody panicking? That's the first question I want to ask you. Why?
Because I know deep down this is the This is the section of the season that we criticize: the mentality, the getting over the line, the winning by all means necessary. This is the bit that we critique, not the start of the season. We know we can go on runs. We know that we can beat certain teams. We know we can beat, we beat Atletico, we beat Real Madrid in recent seasons. We know that we can beat, teams. The problem is about getting over the line. And to be honest, whether they want to accept it or not, I clipped up every top gooner I could find online. And all of them weren't believing against Man United. The whole fan base was in uproar against Man United. Nobody was believing, bro. Yep. Nobody was believing. And this is something that they're going to try and cover over if he wins the league. But they weren't believing after Man United. So they want to chat to me. Let's go back and do your Googles on your channel. What were you saying after the Man United game? Because you weren't believing and nobody was being positive. So when we're being critical, they know we've got the right to be critical. And also, it's the mentality. I question it when we had two opportunities, Man City dropping points and we dropped points to Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. That was mentality, bro. We had two opportunities to capitalize and we didn't capitalize. Do you know what I mean? So, and let's be real, we're the ones that have been keeping Man City in the running. They've had 3 draws at the start of January. They got slapped up to Bodo Glimt. Do you know what I mean? They bottled a 2-0 lead to Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? And we're the ones that they weren't in good form. They haven't been in good form all Jan. They haven't been in good form all season. Let's just be real. And we're the ones that keep allowing them to crawl back. We should be at least, 14, 15 points ahead right now, and we're 6 points. And that's because we've been dropping points, and we've been saying it the whole time, though. We've been saying, they said, don't panic after Chelsea. We said, this is how we bottle league titles. What happened against Sunderland? Don't panic, though. When we got slapped up against Aston Villa, don't panic. We've been saying, these points, they all add up, bro. It's like Tesco value. Every penny counts. And these men act like we could just drop points, and it doesn't. But really and truly, we should have a 15, 16 point lead cushion over these guys. But we're keeping them in it. They haven't had to be amazing. As much as people disrespect City, they're only 6 points behind us. And we're supposed to be the final product, and they're supposed to be a team, like their manager said, because I saw Pep's press conference. He goes, we've got 70% new players in this team. There's players in this team that haven't been here that long. Some of them only been here a year, like Nico G. Others, Cherky, Reinders. Obviously, they went and got Guehi and Semenyo. So they've overhauled their team. How are they so close to our process in a rebuild? That's the uncomfortable conversation. They've done a rebuild within, a year or so? And they're already rivaling our process of 6 years. That's what I'm saying. They're so to us, then if we're so great and they're so shit, it should be more than 6 points, isn't it?
100%, bro. It should be. But I mean, let's look at these games that are coming up, bro. We've got Brentford. Brentford to beat Newcastle, Aston Villa. It's gonna be a tough game, and the game that really panics me. Not panics. Sorry, is that a word?
So you're panicking as well.
Sorry, I'm not panicking until the game. Wait.
Rashid, seriously.
Tony, are you on their side? Are you on their side, Tony?
See, Rashid, yeah. Before you even go into that question, as Northside said all those things, I mean, you have to give us space to rebuttal, some of the stuff on Northside I've just said. Yeah, good. I'll just take some minutes. Yeah. See, Northside I've talked about, how cool Man City is. It's talked about how cool Arsenal is. See, this is the point, Man City have to prove to us this season. They have to prove to us this season, that they about that consistency. I've not seen no form of consistency from Manchester City. See, the pressure is on us to deliver this season. So is the pressure on Pep Guardiola and the entire staff. That Manchester City team have to produce this season. Show us some bit of consistency. And you know what? You're not sad. One element you're leaving out from all the stories here is that this league this season, everyone is dropping points. Aston Villa. I mean, the other day when I told you guys, that mostly League Gunner, not side, when we had the show together, I told you guys that, see, you know what, that Aston Villa thing, it's coming, where they'll got to drop points this season. Well, we've seen it. And you know what, I don't even need no praise. No one should praise me until we win this league this season. See, the league is hard enough, This season, this mid-table teams and this bottom-table teams, they know how to set up against traditional top 4 sides. That's why everyone is dropping points left, right, and center. So this season, City will still drop points. Guess what? Aston Villa will still drop points. Arsenal will still drop points. But I still do think that Arsenal is the best out of this rubbish bunch in this league right now. And that's why we're going to win the league. And again, we have the squad depth to win this league. That's one factor, a factor that you guys are throwing away. Yeah, he brought in depth. Zubimendi is doing okay. I mean, the last time I checked, people didn't really have, so much good words or flamboyant words for Martin Zubimendi. But you know what? Yeah, with the tail of the tape, he's at par with your best midfielder this season at Arsenal, who I think is you guys' best midfielder this season, bro. Declan Rice. Let's talk about it. 35 appearances this season for Declan Rice. He scored how many goals, people? Scored maybe like 4 goals this season with 7 assists. Yeah. While Zubimendi has about 6 goals this season, hasn't played about 34 this season. Yeah. And he has 6 goals. He has already eclipsed what he has done at Real Madrid. Yeah. He has outscored Declan Rice, who's a more experienced midfielder in the league, per se, than him. Yeah. He has more interceptions. Yeah, he's a more elite passer of the ball than him. It's not showing that he could also sidestep that 6, move into a. See, bro, our signings are doing well. Our depth is something people are not talking about. And you know what? Yet this Man City teams who are hyping up, they need to show us that they need to win a trophy with that Gundogan. Yeah, they've done. See, bro. Right now, they're in a rebuild. I completely get that. Yeah, they've brought in new players. I get that, but they need to prove to me. Yeah. That all these winners that they had over the years that won them all these trophies, yeah, that they can do it without them. They've not shown it to me. Last season, man was without trophies. So what's all this overhype of this Manchester City team? They need to show us some goddamn consistency. Arsenal have dropped points many times. They've not taken the initiative to gazump Arsenal over the line. No, they've not done that. So what's this whole thing about this Manchester City team winning this league, bro? They need to show it to us. The same way we're under pressure is the same way they're under pressure. No Gundogan, no Kevin De Bruyne, no Mahrez to conjure magic. Bro, Rodrigo, office rocker, Foden can't score goals. Guys, make this make sense, yeah? Erling Haaland, the guy who you guys like to like, yeah? Has only 2 penalty goals in about 8 games. Dig that. I'll just keep quiet after that. While my own striker is already starting to score goals. Gyökeres is already in it. Yeah, he's already scoring goals. In it. Kai Havertz comes in and he's trying to help his people. I'm not saying Kai is key. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that he's back and there's slight improvement in the team that I'm seeing. Slight click over with Gyökeres. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, people. Bukayo Saka is off the team. We're still creating. We're still scoring goals. That idiot, Martin Odegaard. I don't want to see him in this team again. Yeah, rightfully so. It's out there. I don't want to see him no more in this team. We're firing. We're creating. We're scoring goals. Finally, Gyökeres is getting passes. My striker is scoring goals. I have weapons of mass destruction to call onto, which is my set pieces, bro. Bro, we're good. We are good. We're good. This season, City, show me. Put up or shut up. Show me. Give me a reason why I should be so afraid this season, why I should quake this season. Show me. That's all I'll say.
Cool. Now, let me rebuttal 90% of what you just said. Yeah, number one, Zubimendi played for Real Sociedad, not Real Madrid. Yeah,
I said Real Sociedad. No, I said Real Sociedad.
No, you didn't. You said Madrid.
No, I said Real. No, I said Real Sociedad.
Rewind it, guys.
It's okay.
No, rewind it.
I'm nitpicking with that.
And I said his highest tally there was 4 goals. Okay, I even give you what he scored there.
Fantastic. So what you're saying is he couldn't do it in a Farmers League? Is that what you're saying? Couldn't do it in a Farmers League, yeah? Because that's what we call these.
I'm just saying he improved as a player. He improved as a player.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Has he improved off the ball? Has he improved when he's being pressed? Because that guy's cost us enough goals this season. Has he improved when he's standing marking space, when he needs to go and close the player down?
I think he's a more better press resistant player than Declan Rice.
You're on crack.
Okay,
What's not?
but I think so.
Not
Well,
only
again, I
that,
really
not
think so.
only that, Foden, the Foden that you were talking about a minute ago, yeah, scored 7 league goals this season, by the way, and he's played 22 appearances in the Premier League.
How many
Yeah,
goals has he scored in the last 12?
Well, the season's 25 games so far. Why are we only taking 12?
Okay.
I don't get that. Yeah, he's also starting tonight as well, by the way, and they're all over Fulham. They will beat Fulham. Pep's beaten Fulham more than any other team in the league since he's been here, and they're at home. Yeah, not only that, when you mentioned Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne, and you said Pep needs to prove X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 Pep don't need to prove shit to anyone. Pep's already proven he can dog walk this league whenever he wants. Yeah, not only that, Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne both played last season. Yeah, and neither us or Man City won the league. Yeah, so it's all well and good saying Gundogan and KDB, they've been their linchpins and this, that, and the other. Yeah, well, they've had no Rodri for most of this season. Yeah, they've brought in Semenyo Gai. They've got O'Reilly in the team. Oh, yeah, Haaland should have scored. They've got Tijani Reinders, Cherky, Donnarumma. Yeah, they brought in, what's his name? Nico Gonzalez. Yeah, they brought in Marmouche. Yeah, all of these players are coming since last January, by the way. Yeah, they brought in Nate Nuri, another one. Yeah, most of their team is new players. Most of them, yeah? Right? And without the Ballon d'Or winner from 2 years ago, and without them being on serious smoke, number one, they've scored more goals than us this season before tonight. They're 2 ahead of us. Their leaky defence, yeah, their shit defence, yeah, has conceded, 7 more than us? 7? I think it's 7, isn't it? Yeah, their leaky defence has conceded 7 goals more than us, yeah? So this is a shit leaky defence with Kushinov in it, no Diaz for most of the season, yeah, playing fucking players well out of position, playing the centre midfielder at right back, and so on and so forth, in a rebuild, yeah? In a rebuild. So, how the fuck are they only 6 points behind, all singing, all dancing, 2 positions for every squad? 1 sec. 2 players for every single position. How are they behind 6 years deep with Super Duper Mick, where most of these players have been in most of the time? Make that make sense. Yeah, you're worried, ton, the same as everybody else. Fact and reality is, Foden nearly scored a rocket. Fact and reality is, we ain't as good as people think we are, and Man City ain't as shit as people think they are. And if he wins that league, everyone's finished. I've got to get my door. 1 sec.
Hey, listen, Tony, you got a good poker face. Big up Ledge as well here. Big up Joe Linton. Thank you, bro. Blacks is saying, Tony, no way you just said Zubi's more press resistant than Rice. We've seen Rice fight off 3 players at the same time. I mean, you're having a howler with this one, Tony. I'm trying to be the level.
No, I'm not having no howler. That's my opinion, bro. He's played as a defensive midfielder all season for us. Aside from some certain kind of mistakes he's made, I think his numbers are par with Declan Rice this season. He's made more interceptions than Declan Rice this season. He's made more clean passes than Declan Rice this season. He has more goals than Declan Rice this season. He's played less than Declan Rice this season. So it is what it is. Do with it whatever you want with those numbers. Go check it, bro.
No,
it's at par with Declan Rice this season. I'm not saying he's a more better player than Declan Rice. I'm just saying his numbers are at par with the midfielder you consider the best this season. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Ledge, what are you telling me, bro? Have you've heard a little bit of what they're talking about? So just start going.
Obviously, big up the panel, guys. I'm sorry I was late.
Big up,
my bad. There's a lot going on in the background, innit? Rashid knows. But either way, obviously, as I joined, right, and this whole Zubimendi, Declan Rice talk, is that what we're going on about?
We're talking in general. Are you worried? Are you worried about the 6 point? It being 6 points. And if you want to touch on what Tony said that Zubimendi is more press resistant than Rice.
Okay.
He's bugging.
Okay. Let me touch on both subjects. I'll start with the Zubimendi one, and then we'll go into the 6 points. In regards to Zubimendi, right? This whole press resistant thing, I think it's a cycle. It comes up, and it goes whenever it wants to, right? When they want to discredit a player and say, "Oh, he's not really good," that's what they'll say. He can't do the half turn. He can't really do this, right? Me personally, what I've seen from Zubimendi, like this season has been better than he has performed throughout his entire career, which is a testament to him joining the team and Arteta. Now, if a player like Zubimendi has never scored 6 goals in his entire career, and then he goes to a team and then he scores 6 goals in 6 months or 7 months or however long it is, right? I don't understand how we'll now try to discredit him by saying, oh, he's not good on a half turn or
but that's his privilege. He's the number 6. He has to be good on the half turn.
Okay, right. That's all great and that, right? This whole half-turn thing. Like, bro, we had this conversation a few months ago with Declan Rice. Oh, Declan Rice is not good on the half-turn. Caicedo's better. Only a few months later, no one's talking about Caicedo no more. Like, it's like, bro, this whole half-turn thing, football is not on half-turn, bro. Playing in the middle of the park doesn't mean, if you can't do a half-turn, you're not lost, bro.
No, the number 6 is.
No. It's just like, let me just give you an example. It's like a skill. Like, it's like kick-ups. Like, we know about professional footballers, bro, players like Wayne Rooney that don't know how to do kick-ups. He said it himself, bro. He don't really do kick-ups. He don't do skills. He don't do any of that stuff. But he bangs in goals. We know about Rooney's goals record. So it's like, bro, because man can't do kick-ups doesn't mean he can't score goals. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like man can't do a half turn doesn't mean he's not a good player. I don't know what we're trying to get here.
Sorry to cut in. What's Zubimendi's best 3 qualities?
What's his best 3 qualities? Bro, I don't know. You can tell me, Gunnar, because you know every good point and bad point about Arsenal players. So I'm not gonna be here backing Zubimendi talking about, oh, he's the best player. My point right now in regards to this conversation, what we're talking about now, is that how are we discrediting a player who's performing better than he has his entire career at Arsenal?
Factually incorrect.
How
many games did you watch him at Sociedad then?
Okay, so how is it factually incorrect? Just answer that question.
Because you haven't watched him at any other club other than Arsenal, bro. Let's just be real with it.
Okay, so
how can you say he's doing better performance-wise if you ain't seen his other performances? That makes no sense.
Can I explain myself? The reason why I can say that is because if you look at the stats and the way he's been playing over the last few months, it's a better return in regards to output for a team. You understand what I'm saying? He's given us the return he gives Spain. He's given us the goals and
he don't play for Spain that often. Rodri's the 6. If the only time he plays for Spain is if Rodri's injured.
Okay,
only time he plays.
Like a year and a half, and he made himself a staple in the Spain national team. I'm so confused there. What's going on,
bro? You're talking about how are the numbers and the stats? What? Because he scored a couple of goals.
It's more than a
his job's a DM. His job's a DM. How many passes forward through the centre? Because this is the line breaking passer.
So you don't want your DM to give you goals. You don't want your DM to give you goals.
I want my DM to do his job defensively. That's his main job defensively, and he ain't good enough defensively.
And we are the best defensive team in the entirety of Europe. First in the league. Like, I'm so confused here. We've literally lost 3 games as a whole. That means we've been battered or beaten, like literally, and the defense have been gotten past 3 times only out of almost 40 games. 40 games. But you're going to sit here and tell me because Zubimendi's not good on a half-turn, we need a better...
I never mentioned half-turn. You mentioned half-turn.
Okay, all right.
No, he never mentioned it. Was Rashid that actually said
Zubimendi.
Gunnar never said that.
Zubimendi,
just to get that correct.
Before we signed him, I said, this guy, is not the line-breaking passer people think he is. Yeah, he's not doing the Mesut Ozil thing. He's not doing the Cesc Fabregas thing. He's not doing them line-breaking passes. All of his passes go like that, out to the wing. That's exactly what he does. And every now and again, he'll do a dink over the top, which he did the other week to, I think it was Timber of all players up front, who whipped it around the corner to Noni. Can't remember what game it was. But anyway, off the ball, the guy is an absolute liability, bro. Yeah, the guy doesn't know whether to stick or twist, sending marks space, and then by the time he runs out, the player's now gone, and now it's on a one-on-one with a defender, and it's like, what are you doing? Old Trafford, first game of the season, they pressed the life out of him, he folded. Anfield, Szoboszlai free kick, pressed the life out of him, he gave the free kick away. Then obviously it's a worldie, fairs. Yeah, if you go and have a look at the Man United game at the Emirates this season, absolutely destroyed him. Yeah, if you go and have a look in the Leeds game, the Forest game where he scored twice. Yeah, before that he was getting absolutely ragdolled. Yeah, but the goals masked it. Yeah, which comes back to your thing about stats. Yeah, on the ball going forward, he's very good, but off the ball and going that way, or when he's defending on corners or set pieces or throw-ins and so on and so forth, The guy hasn't got a clue what to do. Yeah, he just jockeys around doing nothing. Yeah? And as soon as you press him, like Man United did, yeah, people can blame Saliba all they like for that. He had a pass that most people didn't even clock. Declan Rice called for the ball. Yeah, when the ball was passed to him from Saliba originally, yeah, he had a chance to pass it straight through the middle of the pitch. Declan had 45 yards to run into with nobody there. Yeah, now we're on a counter-attack. We've got 3 of our players up there. Luke Shaw was with Saka. Yeah, Jesus was in the middle. Yeah, and then I think it was Martinelli was on the left, or Trossard. Yeah, so now it would have been a 4-on-4. Instead, what he does is he passes it straight back to Saliba, who's got no option other than to either pass it back to him, hoof it out the ground, or give it to the goalkeeper. So once he gives it back to him. This idiot then passes it off balance instead of letting it roll across his body and giving it to Timber down the wing, and puts them in. Ultimately, we're going to lose the game.
Okay, Gunnar, look, Lee, let's be for real. I hear what you're saying in regards to 1 or 2 instances, but this isn't a player where I feel like we can pick out and say he is the problem in that midfield. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like if it was a Moreno issue, I can be like, bro, look at what Moreno's doing in the midfield. He's non-existent. Like when Moreno plays in the midfield, I'm like, bro, what's actually going on? We're a man less. So I don't see that same mistakes or the same way you're looking at Zubimendi in regards to the little mistakes as he's made. Yeah, the Man United game. That was the first game of the season. That's welcome to the Premier League, bro.
That game though. It wasn't just that game because against Chelsea in that first half, he was getting pressed out.
No. Gunnar mentioned the Man United game, and I just went back to say that the Man United game, which was the first game of the season, is welcome to the Premier League. And the next few games after that,
what game were we on? The game I'm going to mention then. What games were we on when he was getting pressed the hell out of against Chelsea? He completely was losing the ball. Every time he was passing the ball in the middle of that midfield, he was getting pressed the hell out of. Sunderland as well. The first game against Sunderland where we drew. Yeah, he was that first half. He was getting bossed the hell out of.
I'll give you a better one. Wolves at home, when we scammed a win in that game, he got hooked off after 50 odd minutes after they were doing kick-ups over his head in midfield, mate. That's Wolves, bottom of the league. They had 2 points at that time, and they were kicking it up over his head like Ronaldinho, just dribbling it over his head. Yeah, he absolutely got dog-walked by Wolves midfield. Now, this guy is not what people think he is. And I kept telling him that when we signed him. We should not be playing him as a 6. He is not a 6. Yeah, he is not a 6. Yeah, he's not press resistant, bro. You press him, he folds every time. I've seen it all season. Next time you watch an Arsenal game, don't watch the ball. Just watch him for 10 minutes. Yeah, and you'll see exactly, right, so you know where the ball is roughly. Yeah, I do this all the time with Matty and Ola. Yeah, I've done this. Halftime hooks came on my channel for the second leg of Madrid. Yeah, there was 7 minutes of stoppage time in the first half because Mbappe wanted a penalty. 4 minutes had gone. Yeah, I said, Hooks, watch Odegaard for the last 3 minutes and watch what he does off the ball. He goes, yeah, I get what you're saying now. He's hiding. Thank you. Now do that with every single one of our players in the team for 5 minutes during the game. You'll see that the captain hides between 4 players. So you can't physically pass him the ball. Then when Declan don't pass him the ball, he waves his arms up in the air. Yeah, go and give me the ball. Bruv, the ref, you're hiding behind the ref. Yeah, 29 does it as well. Yeah, if you watch these players off the ball instead of following the ball, I'm not saying you do. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that guy, Zubimendi, is basically to us what Granit Xhaka was. A fucking liability near our goal. Yeah, put him further forward, the guy's quality. Same as Granit Xhaka.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that way of facing his own goal, yeah, or being pressed. Yeah, how many times do we see it? Yeah, and how many times have we seen it nearly lead to a goal where he's been pressed? He got absolutely shanked by fucking Wolves with 2 points. Got hooked off. Embarrassing. He's done it about 10, 15 games this season. But because we get the wins, it just masks over it. And then when it all comes on top like Man United, it's cool to say it. Yeah, and this is why this fan base is so on edge with 6 points at the minute. Man City are all over this. Like, the goal's coming. The goal's coming. That's down to 3. Now we're going to Brentford, who notoriously press the life out of you. Yeah, and they're rapid on a counter-attack. Yeah,
so
he better be on job. He's had 2 good games. Since Man United, he's played extremely well, and I thought he was brilliant at the weekend. Yeah,
so at the same time,
I never said that. I said it's
no, I didn't say you said that. I asked you, do you think we're going to lose to Brentford?
No, I actually think we'll beat them. Yeah, okay. I think we'll win the next 4 games. I think we'll beat them. I think we'll beat Wolves. I think we'll beat Tottenham. I think we'll beat Chelsea. Yeah,
See,
but better
people,
before.
Ligana is a believer.
No, but like,
Man
this
is
the
a
thing.
believer.
No, but this is the thing. Yeah? When
See,
people don't watch
people,
my
man is a believer. Lee's a believer, actually.
Tony,
I mean,
Tony.
see, guys, yeah,
Tony,
man will throw you under the bus
Tony.
when we leave the league. See, people,
Tony.
yeah, see, people, let's get this sorted out. Yeah, look at the smile coming out from Lee's face. Look at that smile, people. Look at that smile. Man will be. When chips are down here, Lee would see the league title and he would smile. All these things, yeah, it will go away. It will all go away. See, Lee, this Zubimendi guy you're talking about, man, he just came to the league, Lee. There is nothing you're gonna say right now that will make anyone kind of like go so hard on him, bro. I mean,
okay, so hold up.
This is his first season in the league.
Nobody cares,
played
bro.
about 34
Haaland's
games.
First season in the league. He broke the Premier League record. What are you talking about?
34 games. Okay, let's say he made mistakes in about 3-4 games.
He's made mistakes in 15 games.
He's played more 30. He has mashed out this midfield. See, and you know what? Yeah, he's always readily available. You talked about him off the ball. I think off the ball, his positioning is good. His interception is great. And bro, he's scoring goals, bro. Bro, name me one midfielder in the last 15 years. And Lee Gunner, I know that you know the Arsenal Bible. I'm not trying to test, my God down here yet. I'm just giving this to you. In the last 15 years, which goal-scoring midfielder, is a goal-scoring midfielder for Arsenal? And you can also count on his fitness level at Arsenal in the last 15 years.
Bro, what's that got to do with anything? We've won fuck all in that time.
No, I'm just asking, bro. I'm just asking because
okay. Well, let me ask you a question. I need to go. I'm 22 minutes late for this
every single week in, week out.
Well done. Availability is not the best ability.
Beat the Carabao Cup. Man is there. Man is scoring goals.
So was Mohamed El Neni, mate. Whoopie-doo. Yeah, so was Mohamed El Neni. I said, well, if your mic's way too loud, bros, you can't hear anything I'm saying. Yeah, and it keeps crackling. Yeah, let me tell you now, availability is not the best ability. That's another bullshit phrase peddled by Sky Sports and needs to be put in the
Thomas Partey wasn't readily available.
Nobody cares. Thomas Partey is a better player than Zubimendi by a country mile.
No, but he wasn't really readily available. I prefer a player that's half decent and even readily available. But I think he's more than decent, though.
1 second then. So you're happy for Mohamed El Neni to have played every week, would you? Would you have been happy with that?
How? In what way? No.
But he was readily available.
He's not the kind of player that Zubimendi is.
No, you're saying readily available.
Readily available and can score goals, position, and defend my back four.
His job is not to score goals, bro. His job is to fucking pass the ball, not do anything stupid, and protect the back four. Yeah. Now let's have a look at the game at the weekend. I thought he was brilliant at the weekend. However, where the fuck was he when Raya's coming out and Saliba was having an off day? Where was he telling him, yo, come on, mate, I've played in fucking Euro finals here. You need to just slow down, Saliba. When Brian Brobby, is bullying him with balls over the top, and with Saliba's biggest fault is he lets the ball drop and tries to play out from the back because he thinks he's slick. Yeah. Great defender, quality defender, but he can't head the ball properly. Yeah, he can't head the ball properly. His problem is with aerial balls every time. And Brian Brobby had him on fucking toast. Semenyo 1-0.
Breaking news.
1-0. Semenyo 1-0. Told you the goal's coming. This is going to be about 4 or 5-0, mate. It's going to be 4 or 5. Anyway, my point is coming back to what you were saying, right? When you're saying I'm smiling and I'm this and that, this is my point that I get the ump with people with, I've predicted about 3 losses all season. I predicted we'd beat Bayern Munich. I predicted we'd beat, I said, in fact, Inter Milan, I said, I don't give a fuck, we're qualified anyway. Couldn't care less. I said we'll beat Inter. I've said we'll beat Chelsea. I said we'll beat Man United. I said we'll beat Tottenham. I said Aston Villa away, probably not. Probably a loss. And then when I see Declan weren't in the team for the home game, I said we'll lose. And I predicted a draw before that, They're the only games really that I've said that we'll lose, Right? Unless maybe Liverpool away, I think I said we'll lose. Other than that, I predicted wins all season. And the problem is, people that don't watch my content, they watch these fucking twats on TikTok clipping me up. And it's true, because I'm telling you right now, Tony, you can laugh all you like. After we beat Bayern Munich, it's a 13-minute, 41-second fucking fan cam. The 30 seconds where I said Skelly was absolutely dog shit is all that got clipped up. When people actually watch my content, they will realise I am positive 95% of the fucking time. But when I see shit, I'm calling it out. Yeah, this manager, has fucked up some of the games this season. Yeah, with his substitutions. Yeah, he's not been playing to Gyökeres' strengths. Now all of a sudden we're playing to his strengths and my goal scorer, which by the way, all the top gooners gave up on after 10 games. Yeah, why aren't you backing your man? It's his first season in the league, right? Same with Zubimendi, right? Well, Erling Haaland's first season in the league, he broke the Premier League goal scoring record. Yeah, and we're all singing, all dancing in title races. Yeah, so we're a finished article as well, right? So how comes Erling Haaland can go into Man City and break the goal scoring records, but 97 goal Victor Gyökeres looks like he's never kicked a ball before under Mikel Arteta? Yeah, all of a sudden we played to his strengths. Oh, but he ain't got a first touch. Don't care. His first touch should be a fucking shot. Yeah, I don't want him linking play. I don't want him doing all this running the channels and all that. Get in the penalty box and score goals, mate, and cross the ball to him. As soon as we've been doing that, he's now on 13 goals this season. Yeah, he only needs 3 more to be our top goal scorer since Aubameyang. Yeah, don't worry, he's shit. But Julian Alvarez is the greatest striker ever to have graced football, apparently, according to our fan base. Oh, and my striker has 2 goals more than him, and he plays in a farm.
His girlfriend to play a red or white.
No, it's boring, man. Because do you know what it is, yeah? If people can't say, but I watch football different to everyone, yeah, and I'm not the oracle, of course I'm not, yeah. But most of the people that are in here watch me as well. Yeah, and when they watch my watch-alongs, I watch football completely different. You're in this chat. Yeah, Jalil's in this chat. Frogman's in this chat. Sam's in this chat. Martin's in this chat. Johnny's. All these people are in this chat. Yeah, that watch me on my channel. Yeah. When I say, who should we watch for the next 5 minutes? The chat decide, and then we all just sit and focus on one player for 5 minutes. We ain't watching the ball. I don't care where the ball is. What's he doing off the ball to want the ball? Is he hiding? Yeah. Is he trying to pass forward? When he gets the ball, what's he doing with it? Yeah. And when I see Zubimendi, and I did it, and I've watched over 150 games of Zubimendi in his career, mate, before he came to Arsenal. Yeah. You know I watch La Liga every fucking week, and I've done since I was a kid. Yeah. I've watched Spain. I watch every Spain game normally. Yeah. That guy going that way is fucking awful. Going that way is quality. Yeah. So why don't we put him in the number 10? Drop that captain, bin him, yeah, and put him in the number 10. Yeah. But now we can't, because now Marino ain't good enough. Yeah, and now Norgard, the sensible signing, ain't good enough. He's played about 40 minutes of Premier League football. If Declan gets injured, then what? Well, we're going with Norgard in midfield. Good luck. Norgard, Zubimendi. And Odegaard. Good luck with that one, time. Yeah, and this is why people like myself and North, call this out. Because whilst everyone's waxing lyrical about the great squad and the great this, I said that window was shit. Yeah, I said it was a decent window. We still needed a left back. Yeah, because our left back can't fucking defend. Neither can Skelly, and he ain't a left back. Yeah. Oh, he's fun to watch, though. No, he ain't. He's fucking awful. Going forward, Calafiori, play him left wing then. Why are you playing him left back? Yeah, we still need another midfielder. Because if Declan gets injured, we are finished, mate. And I'm telling you now, I'll say this because I do need to go, yeah? I'll say this. I'll listen to what you guys say now. I've got to bounce. I said this when Saka got injured. Don't let him play another game until this season. Everyone laughed at us, North. Rashid. They said, oh, yeah, what are you talking about? He scored against Madrid. He scored on his game back against Fulham. I said, watch next season. The guy will be dog shit. He's finished. Yeah. Now, is anyone
You've got 5 burner boys.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, check this. Yeah. See Declan Rice. Declan Rice, you said, has played 35 games this season. That's without England, by the way. Now he's going to go to a World Cup. Watch next season. If he don't get a big injury this season, he's finished next season. Yeah, and he'll get a massive injury next season. Why? Because this manager flogs these players to death. He don't trust Norgard. He don't trust Dowman. He don't trust half of the fucking squad. Yeah, Skelly should be playing in midfield. Yeah, he don't trust the striker. He couldn't wait to rush Jesus back. He's now sitting in a press conference today saying, oh, it could be 3 to 5 months for Marino, but he'll do everything he can to speed up his recovery. Why are you trying to speed up the recovery? Just fucking recover. Yeah, Ben White's finished. That guy can't play more than 3 games a week. Or 3 games a month, sorry. Yeah, Calafiori, I got told Tierney's injury prone. Well, what's he then? Yeah, what are we doing here? These players, this manager, if he don't win this league this season, mate, he's leaving a team, yeah, of our fucking injured players. The next manager is going to absolutely be up against it. And I'm telling you now, all you people that have backed it for 6 years blindly, every single one of you will want Luis Enrique if he leaves. Every single one of you. 2-0 Man City.
What do you mean? Where's your mean?
2-0. Every single person that tells me, yeah, Mikel Arteta's great, I say to them the same question. If he leaves right now, who do you want? They all say Luis Enrique. Why the fuck are you backing him then? Yeah? You want a serial winner next. If he wins the League Cup, yeah, would you keep him if it's only that? Nah, I'd get rid of him. Well, I'd keep him because he's won a trophy, the aim of the sport. If he only wins the champs, would you build him a statue? They all say no. Well, I would. It's our first champs, mate. Who's negative here? Yeah, who's negative here, Tom? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Level-headed.
All these people that chat shit, yeah, and I see it in my comments every day. They don't watch my channel all the time, bro. Yeah, so they don't know what I say. They just hear sound bites doing the rounds on other apps. That's cool. Watch my channel. Yeah, watch how I watch football. Watch what I'm watching, and I'll talk you through. Oh, look, can you see what Odegaard's doing there? Can you see what Zubimendi's doing there? We can all sit here on a panel right now and predict where every single one of our passes is going every time a player gets the ball. Well, if we can do that, the opposition can do that. Yeah, it's jarring.
Fact.
Yeah, he better win something this season, mate, because I'm fucking bored of it.
No,
Yeah,
he better
20 years ago was the last time we won the league. I'm 44 in the summer, mate. That's half my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm bored of it. I'll shut up. Sorry, rant over.
No, that's not the call. Like, listen, level-headed Lee in the building. You better know. Level-headed. Listen, we're all going to be level-headed by
It's just
the
jarring,
end
man.
of the season. Hey, listen. No, tell me, bro. What do you
I'm gonna
think of the Brentford game?
I'm gonna have to bounce, lads. Yeah, because it's just half an hour in.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up, man. Do your thing, man.
I'll redirect.
You're welcome on my
Yeah,
channel.
big ups,
anytime you
Lee.
want, man.
Respect all the
Always
time,
welcome.
man. Big
When I
up,
see
man.
one with Northside the other day, I don't know if you watch my channel. I said you're welcome on mine anytime you want. Yeah, you're more than welcome, bro. I'm not even taking the piss. You're welcome to jump on my channel anytime you want. Like, so if you want to jump on at any point, hit me up, innit? Yeah,
Sure,
Tom,
man.
big up always. Rashid, thank you, man. Big up the
Sure,
chat.
man.
Man City are 2-0 up. I did say it'd be about 4 or 5.
Big
So
up,
it's like I know
man,
what I'm
bro.
talking about. Yeah, it's only +3 goal difference now. Anyway, on that bombshell, I'm out. Laters. Love.
Positive.
Big up to Lee. Respect all the time.
No, don't bring your negativity here, please. Okay? don't do that. We're two level-headed tuners here, and two. I don't know yet. Tell me, what would you think of this?
That's what it is. I speak without my emotion. The only emotion I show towards this club is rage. That's because of how many times they've let me down. I have the right to be pissed off. I have the right to be. They've let me down for 22 years. Who can tell me I shouldn't be pissed off? I have the right to be pissed off with this club. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I've been supporting them the whole time. And what have I got back for my support? Yeah. So then you're gonna get the rage. It is what it is. Listen, at the end of the day, Baylage was talking there. He was talking with his heart because he loves the club. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to take your feelings away to see things clearly as they are. And as they are is we're in a good situation. But at the same time, we have been here before under this manager, under this regime, and not gotten over the line. So the criticism is valid. The criticism is valid. At the end of the day, the only one, instead of everyone getting amped up about what we say about the manager, get amped up for this manager to get over the line, because that's the only thing that can change our mind. Which I'm open. I've always said I'm open to changing my mind, but I need factual evidence. I'm not going off emotion, bro. I'm a man.
They're not openly.
I go off of the facts, bro. And the facts are I've been here before and not got over the line. So my skepticism is justified because he was this close to making me believe in 22-23 and he bottled it. That's not my fault. I don't put the team lineup out. I didn't make us bottle it. I didn't make us lose 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's down to him to get over the line. And that's it. If people want us to believe, then be calm, be controlled, cool, calm yourself, and let's see what your manager does if you believe in him so much. But if he doesn't, we will criticize because that's what we did for Wenger. And Wenger was a club legend, yeah? And if I wanted Wenger out because the standard was to be competing and getting over the line to win major honours, it's not changing for this guy that's no legend of my club. No, I'm not doing that, bro. Wenger's a legend of this club. And yet enough is enough. This manager's been here 6 years, yeah? I want a major honour. Everyone that backed him said it took Klopp 4 years. This is what they were saying online for time. We have now given him 6. Don't tell me I can't complain. We are over the deadline that you, man, gave this guy. It took Klopp 4 years. This is what they kept ranting to me up until the 4th year. It took Klopp 4 years. We are now on year 6, and you're telling me I can't complain. Get the F out of here.
And North. And I'm not going to lie to you. Me personally, yeah, how I look at things, I don't really count Arteta's first 2 years, in my personal opinion. You know, in regards to the grand scheme of things. Now, the reason why I say that is because once we see Arteta has finally, made a team, we've seen that the team has competed. The first two teams, the eighth finishes.
Yeah,
that wasn't anything. That wasn't his team. He hadn't built a team at that time. You know what I'm saying? We were getting rid of players.
But that's
let me finish.
Now, though, yeah. How many trophies has Arteta won at Arsenal?
Well, only one, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So you count the trophy, but you don't count the years. That makes no sense. That's exactly my point.
If you can't finish
and then say that we're not going to criticize the 2 years, you can't do that.
You can choose.
You can't do that.
If you actually let someone explain what they're saying, and then you can go off of that. Yeah. So your point is valid. Yeah, you're not counting this, so you can't count the cups. Fair enough. However, the point I'm trying to make here is very, very simple. The first 2 years of Arteta's reign were not his team. Yes, he won a trophy with that, but how many times have I come onto plenty of panel shows and people are discrediting Arteta, saying he's never won a trophy? No one counts the trophy. So now I'm sitting here not counting the trophy. You're telling me, oh, I'm being biased or whatever it is. Look, the point here and the facts are, once Arteta started to build his team, the team started to perform. We finished 5th, and ever since finishing 5th, we finished 2nd. Okay, that is not good enough in terms of us winning the trophy. Everyone wants the trophy. We understand we're very close to the trophy. However, this season, I have more confidence than I have over the last few seasons. In my personal opinion, if we won the trophy in the 22-23 season, we would have been premature. We hadn't built the muscle memory on how to compete. None of those guys know how to compete. They'd finished 8th and 5th. We would have probably ended up like a Leicester or probably a Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham winning trophy and then finishing 17th and 17th. So they don't understand. They haven't built the winning mentality. They haven't built forget about winning mentality. Sorry, that's premature. Not winning mentality. They haven't built the muscle memory in being able to compete at the highest level. Now we have that. We have that. You understand what I'm saying? No one can tell us we're not a top team. It's that simple. Now, for a top team, what does a top team need to do is cap it off with a trophy. And how close are we to capping it off with trophies? This season, we're further than we have any other of those seasons. Final Carabao Cup, first in the Champions League, first in the Premier League. Like, I'm so confused. It's like, it's going good, bro. It's literally going good as we can see. We've only lost 3 games, North. We've literally lost 3 games. I heard all the complaints Lee Gunner was saying, certain players falling asleep, certain man hiding. Bro, that's all fair. That's all fair. But if we're being for real, and if we're actually, taking into consideration the Premier League and taking into consideration the competition, we're talking about the Premier League being a tough competition. But for some reason, like Arsenal expected to run away with the league. If Arsenal's not running away with the league, we're having a bad season. It's like, bro, look at the table, bro. Look at the teams and it's where they are. Everyone's a different.
The amount of money spent, what the managers get in. You're not counting all these years. You said the first 2 years we don't count. All right, cool. 4 years, cool. Do you know what Klopp won in 4 years? Champions League and a Prem, bro. What are we talking about? 3 years?
No, that's not how it went. That's not how it went. That's not how he literally won a trophy every season. The first trophy he won was the Champions League, and then he won the Prem.
3 years
and then
took
he
him to
won
win Champions League. 3 years.
Okay.
With a team that's worse than Arsenal.
I want to rebuttal what he's saying there because he said
Nah. That team, no, Rashid. That team wasn't worse. It wasn't worse than Arsenal's team. Come on, bro. I had to watch my team with Rob Holding. Come on, bro. Callum Chambers, Tavares. I mean, Kolasinac, all these Aram players. Bro, come on, man. Don't do that. You were doing so well. You were doing so well when you rebutted that. Saying 3 years, I mean, good, it's good and okay. But please, cover it. Don't add that that team is worse off than us. Bro, don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. I had Holden, Kolasinac, bro. Haram, clown players in my team. How can I win any league title with those clowns? Are you serious? Tavares. Really, seriously, are you doing this, bro?
We were only 5th, bro. Why are you making it sound? We were only 5th. What's going on? You're making it sound like some
Rashid, the whole time,
team, bro.
Bro, the whole time I've been saying it's our league to lose, yeah. So when man is saying, "Oh, why are we like this?" Bro, you can't delete history. At the end of the day, we've bottled league titles with this manager, with his team. So that remains a fact, and it only changes if he gets over the line. Whether you like to hear that or not, that is a fact. Yeah. Second of all, this league title is there to be won, which I keep saying is ours to bottle. We are ahead still in 6 points. We have had Liverpool, after big investment, not do what we expected them to do. I thought they'd win the league. I was wrong. There you go. I can be wrong. I don't care. When I factually see something, I will say I'm wrong. I don't care to be wrong and strong. But I'm not going to concede that everything is done, because this is normally where we bottled it. We have bottled it being more points ahead. We have bottled it being more points ahead. Man say everything is different. Well, everything is not different, because we're still dropped points this season where we didn't need to. Because of why? Not because of the lack of quality in the team, because I no longer look at the team and say the team ain't good enough. So what's the common denominator? This manager not putting Chelsea to the sword when they're a man down, not taking off a midfielder, bringing on the centre back against Sunderland. Put them to the fucking sword. It's Sunderland, bro. A man trying to tell me, oh, Sunderland's a good team. Where are they now? 10th? Were they 13th? Or something? I don't even know where they are. They're like 8th or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck off, man. We're supposed to be the best team in Europe. Don't tell me that Sunderland's a scary team. I have to fuck off with all of that talk. Because when the going's good, yeah, we're the best, and we've got the best squad, and we've got the best defensive record. I'm expecting that. We shouldn't be losing to Aston Villa. That was a manager we got rid of. They don't even spend a half of what we spend. They don't spend the wages that we spend. We're not supposed to be dropping points to Aston Villa based on money spent and time in this project. When we're going up against certain teams and we're allowing draws and stuff, I told you it comes back. We are allowing Man City back into this title race. We should have won against Liverpool. This is the Liverpool team on their knees begging for Slot to be taken out of the fucking club.
Hey, North, I'm sorry. This is what I can't sit there and hear you say we're allowing.
No. Let me land, because I didn't interrupt you. Let me land. I am not accepting a draw against this current Liverpool squad under Slot. I'm not accepting it. Even a Man City that we all saying ain't that great, they managed to scam themselves a 2-1. Well, we play in a scammy way of defend. That's how we normally play. Get the result. We go to Nottingham Forest. This ain't the Nottingham Forest with Nuno. Go and get the 3 points. My problem is this: you can gas this team as much as you want, but I'll hold them to the standard that this fan base gas it up. I don't mind. I even said this team is a good enough team. I've said this squad is good enough to win the league, win a major, potentially do a double. I said that this league is for us to either lose, because nobody else is serious. Man City constantly dropping points. They've had 3 draws at the start of January, slapped up to Bodo Glimt, bottling a 2-0 lead against Spurs. I've been saying that we can win this league. So I don't go on the squad. I go at the manager, because you've been the consistent here as we've bottled it. You've been given more money, more investment, Eze, Gyökeres, Zubimendi that you wanted, more defenders in Hincapié Mascara that have done a good job. Yeah, the pressure's on, bro. What I don't like about this fan base is they want the praise of a big team. They don't want the pressure. Welcome to the pressure. And the pressure is you must win. Because if you don't win, if you think he's going to win, then it's cool. Don't matter what I'm saying. And I believe that we can win. But what I don't like is when City drops points and then we're drawing and allowing them back in the race. That's what we've actually been doing. We should be 15 points clear. We should be. And you know why? I'm getting on to about the north side, but we're still 6 points, because I've seen us bottle 8 points. Because I've seen us bottle. We're now, yeah? And the last thing I'll say, and I'll let you go. We have bottled the league every other season while not taking the FA Cup serious, not taking the Carabao Cup serious, not taking anything, not even taking Europe serious. Yeah, and we still bottled the league. So right now we're in the Carabao Cup final, which I'm happy about. Let me repeat, I'm happy about. We're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the Champions League, and we're still in the title race. I've never seen this manager the whole time I've seen him here juggle multiple competitions. I've said he keeps his job if he wins me a major. I said if Arteta wins me the Champions League, I want him to have a statue, because he's the first manager to win me a Champions League. I am not against Arteta being successful, but I'm not going to praise being in the conversation when this guy has been given money and time afforded to him that other managers didn't. I have seen Conte come to the league, have a team that weren't good enough, get slapped up by us, turn to a back three with Victor Moses as a wing back and win the league. Don't tell me you need money. I've seen Leicester win this league. I've seen, by the time this manager's been here, I've seen flipping Glasner and Eddie Howe match the amount of trophies they've had over there. They ain't had no £1 billion spent, bruv. I've seen Slot last season go to Liverpool and everybody's saying they need
But
to
hold on, North. Hold on, North.
No, you said for you to land. I don't cut in when you're talking. Let me land. When Slot went to Liverpool last season, everybody said this team ain't ready to win the league title. Man got Chiesa, and that's it. Won the league title. So do not tell me that I can't criticize someone that's had £1 billion, 6 years, and overhauled the whole squad and kept his best players. His return right now is as good. It's not even as good as Wenger, because Wenger was losing Nasri, Adebayor, Fabregas, Haleb, Alex Song. He was losing all his best players, still getting me top 4 and still winning me FA Cups. And his last 4 years were better than the last 4 years under this manager while losing his best players. We re-signed Gabriel, Saliba, Saka, and all his best players.
I totally disagree with that.
Wait, before I finish. If I see Wenger losing his best players year in, year out, not getting £1 billion to spend, paying off a fucking stadium, and I still get FA Cups and I still get top 4, this manager that gets £1 billion, keeps his best players, goes and breaks our transfer record in getting more players, Declan Rice's, and getting Gyökeres's, getting Eze's, yes, I'm expecting more. Yes, I am. Okay. Under those circumstances, I'm expecting more.
Okay. Fair enough, North. You made a lot of points in that dialogue. I can't really remember all of them, but I'm gonna touch on a couple of things. I don't know what you remember under Arsene Wenger, but the last few years of Arsene Wenger were absolute dog shit. We were in the mud. I'm sorry. What I remember was terrible. Yeah. So you're there talking about yeah, it's been 22 years. Yeah, we ain't won a trophy, bro. I feel exactly the same way. All I know with Arsenal is pain, bro. Forget about a trophy. Forget about the FA Cup. I don't care about FA Cup, Peter. All I know is pain. The banter era, getting bantered by multiple clubs. So I understand the frustration. That makes sense. I'm not gonna be like, oh, your frustrations, or you don't have a leg to stand on. Everyone has a point to stand on in regards to what they have to say. However, the point I like to stand on here is, if we're talking about the probability and if we're looking at the recent trend, the team is better overall. I disagree with you saying Arsene Wenger had a better tenure. The last few years of his tenure was better than what we've had for the last 4 years. Bro, the last few years of Arsene Wenger's tenure, bro, we didn't even know what competing was, bro. What are you talking about? We didn't even know what competing was. Man's getting bantered left, right, and centre. Winning an FA Cup here and trophy is not good enough, bro. I'm sorry if you're okay with that. I'm not. I was never okay with that. One FA Cup here and there for doing absolutely nothing, getting us top 4, bro. Crap. I'm sorry. That was one of the worst years of my life. So when I'm sitting here and Arteta is out here performing and bringing a team and showing us they can perform and competing. Now you've mentioned multiple different managers and multiple different teams in that time that have won a trophy, bro. All those teams that you've mentioned, none of them have competed at the same level as they have in the Premier League as Arsenal. Like for the past 4 years, all I've heard on multiple different panel shows before I started content is, oh my days, Tottenham's going to recruit and they're going to get better than Arsenal. Oh, Newcastle's going to recruit and they're going to get better than Arsenal. Oh, Luton's going to come from the Championship and they're going to be better than Arsenal. But just a bunch of bullcrap. Everyone's just talking crap. No one has any facts. And the fact is, the fact is, no one got better than Arsenal in that time. Bro, listen, Rashid. The fact is, all those times, for 4 years, I'm listening to all my days, this team is going to be better than us. What happened over those 4 years? Only City and Liverpool. Only City and Liverpool.
Rashid, let him land. Rashid, let him land. Let him land. Let him land. Bro, continue, bro. Rashid, let him land, bro. Let him land. You're allowed not to land. Let him land.
Rashid, I'm going to finish briefly, but the point I'm trying to make here is, people have said to me, oh my days, we should have gotten this manager, or this team is going to do better than us. And none of them have. None of them have. Like, we are still top 2 in the Premier League over the last few years. The only teams that have won a trophy better than us are Liverpool and Man City. So it's like, bro, we will get there literally. Well, I'm seeing a comment. What's this comment? It says, Ledge, you love mediocrity, mate. How do I love mediocrity if I just told you the last few years of Wenger was terrible, bro? Like, all man known is pain. Man didn't even know what competing meant. Now we know what competing is. We're a top team again. We've been bantered most of my life. And you man are telling me, I shouldn't be happy that we're a good team now. It doesn't make any sense. On top of that, let me finish quickly, Rashid, and then you can just button. On top of that, I believe we are going to win the trophy this season. A trophy. Forget about a trophy. Probably a double, yeah? If not the Carabao Cup, I do believe we're going to win the Prem. Now, is 6 points a big enough gap? No, it is not, in my personal opinion. I don't think 6 points is a big enough gap. I think we're going to take it all the way to the end. I think with the 6 points, obviously, it's going to be a dogfight. It's not going to be a runaway thing. Obviously, everyone wants it to be a runaway thing. But my point also with the runaway thing is, how many teams run away with the league? Bro, literally, I went to check the stats, bro. How many years of football have there been? Bro, in 140 years of football, only 3 or 4 teams have run away with the league in January. So it's like people are expecting man to do stuff that are so out of the blue, it's unheard of. Like, bro, relax. Yeah, relax. We will finish. I honestly believe that we will finish and win the league. But that's all I have to say. Like, it's as simple as.
Man, he just made my point for me. You just proved my point.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. We agree, bro.
Because I never said that Wenger was acceptable because I was Wenger out, which is the whole premises of my talk. The reason I'm on this manager is because winning FA Cups under Wenger and getting top 4 wasn't good enough. What do I equate the last 4 years of this manager? Top 4 and no cups. So if it's not good enough for Wenger, when this manager has more resources, money spent, and keeping his best players, I also don't deem that acceptable. That is my whole point. So I never said that Wenger's tenure, last 10 years, I even said last 10 years wasn't acceptable anymore because we grew up on Wenger being a winner. And more time, yeah, cool, we won 3, we didn't dominate, but we shouldn't be going 10 years without winning. This is why I give this manager no leeway, because I don't accept it from Wenger, I won't accept it from Arteta. And when you said we're going to win something, I agree with you. I never said that we ain't going to win nothing. But I also said another cup isn't good enough to save this manager. I'll celebrate the cup. If we win Carabao Cup, I'm celebrating. We win the FA Cup, I'm celebrating. But we don't win a major, then you got to go, bro. I'll celebrate the cups because it's for our club, the club that I'm going to support whether Arteta's here or not. But at the end of the day, it's not good enough to keep your job because 6 years and an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup, let's just say for argument's sake, is not a good enough return. And when you talk about the 2 teams that have been better, bro, we've been up there spending money with City. Liverpool spent less money to win their Champions League. Then they go on to win a Premier League. Then they're picking up Carabao Cups and FA Cups when they're not getting over the line for the main trophies.
And competing.
They've been picking up cups at the start of his tenure. This is why I do count the FA Cup. I just said that's okay for the first year, but you need to start picking up some more cups to then lead to winning the major cups. And he hasn't done that. So now at the end, where we have to get over the line, a cup is not going to save you because FA Cup didn't save Wenger. The FA Cups he was picking up in his last 5-6 years didn't save him because ultimately
it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough.
But if you win the double, if you win the double, if you win the domestic double, if you win the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, not side, I think that's a springboard though.
No.
Hey, Claude,
that's a domestic double though. That's a domestic double though.
Nah,
he's
man.
doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, no, man. You can't, bro. No. Hey, Rashid, let me talk to him. Tony, look. I hear what you're saying about a domestic double, yeah? But, bro, it's been 21 years, bro. We are a major...
No, I hear it. Even me too. I won the majors. No, don't get me wrong, yeah? I won the majors. On my channel, I say all the time. I did the majors. But again, I don't think he leads if he wins a domestic double. This is what I'm at.
He's not leaving. I don't think Arteta's leaving,
That's
bro.
two sides of the story. I don't think he lives. He has just told you that if he wins the Carabao Cup, he stays. That's what Lee said. Now I'm saying that if he wins the domestic double, the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, he stays. Wait. Not I don't know where you with this one. Do you think not? Please, I want to get this from you. Do you think the FA Cup is a major trophy, bro?
Tony, yes. Mic, please. We can't hear you.
So is it a major trophy or it's not?
No, your mic. Your mic.
Your
Not
mic is bugging. Yeah, your mic is really
Your
bad.
mic,
bro.
yeah. Can you fix
Really,
it?
really bad. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe
Not
disconnect
to
and
stop
connect
you,
it.
but really your mic. I mean it.
Just your mic, yeah. My answer to that is I don't put FA Cup as a major, in my opinion. I know a lot of people do. I don't. And for me, the major is a Prem and a Champions League, in my opinion. So if he doesn't, listen, like I said, I'll celebrate the trophies that he does win, regardless if I consider it a major or not. I want all trophies. If anything, I want to be greedy because we've been starving for way too long. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. We look at Chelsea, we look at the money spent, and we look at their trophies, and people criticize. You know what I mean? Like we look at other clubs and we look at money and we go, "Yo, has that been worth it?" We even look at PSG and say, "Look at the money before they won the Champions League. Oh, why can't they win the Champions League? Look at the money that they spend." I'm sorry. At the end of the day, you spend big money like we have, over £1 billion. I'm expecting major honours. That's not cup money. Let's just be real about it. It's not cup money. That is major, winning major trophies money, bro. And at the end of the day as well, I don't feel like we can win the Champions League, in my opinion, because I don't think we have the manager to do that. I think in the Champions League, you need a tactician. You need a manager that knows how to figure it out. A bit like Pep, when they got knocked out, he had to figure it out, even when they were dominating. You know what I mean? I think to win the Champions League, you need a top elite manager. I don't think Arteta's elite, but I've always said we've got heritage in England, bro. We're one of the biggest clubs in this country. Well, in England, I'm in Barca. Of course we can win it. When Ledge is saying, "Oh, we shouldn't run away with it," with the circumstance we're under, we should be running away with it because Man City's given us enough opportunity to run away with this lead. We have had enough opportunities to run away. Doesn't mean we can't win it. I'm not saying we can't win it. But the amount of times they've dropped points and been inconsistent, I mean, this is why this fan base did say we're October champions, remember? Because they completely writ off Man City. I'm not saying Bailage said that, but Bailage, you know that this fan base was saying that. Why did they say that? Because they saw no contenders in this league to really push us. I kept saying, and I've said this the whole time this season, I said, listen, watch out for Man City, because with us it's psychological. How do you not go to Liverpool and at least win their 1-0? This is a Liverpool team that's there for the taking. Look at the way they capitulated against Man City. This is not prime Man City. This is Man City on a rebuild thing. Look at Nottingham Forest as well. Those are games where you go, we have changed. Mental-wise, we have changed. We see an opportunity, we bury the opportunity. I've always said, under this manager, Arsenal are contenders. But we need to go from contenders to winners, and he's never shown me to be a winner. And that is why, until he shows me that, I'm not going to change my opinion. He has to get over the line. But he has been given, Berta and this board, this ownership, let me say, has given Arteta everything to succeed. He can never turn around and say, Arsenal never gave me everything to succeed here. We have given you money. We have given you time. We've given you the players. We've let you control who stays and who goes. You have had everything afforded to you to win this league title. And now we have all the rivals being inconsistent and falling off. You have been given everything this season to go out and win it. You don't win it, you have to leave. I'm sorry, you have to leave. The project is done. You got to go, bro.
I mean, 100%. I hear you, not side, yeah. Not side, I hear you, yeah. But there's something said about this winning Liverpool. See, I've seen this Arsenal team, yeah, bit Man City, you know, in the season, bit Chelsea, had good results against the traditional top four, yeah, gone to bottle the league. So I'm not really putting so much importance to this, not getting maximum points from Liverpool. Yeah, I would prefer to beat all other teams and get draws, you know, against this top table teams and win the title with it. You know, also I've beaten this top four teams, yeah, and still we've not won the title. Again, styles make fights, styles make games. We couldn't beat Liverpool, you know, and Man City did. That doesn't mean that they win the title, bro. So it is what it is. Let's see what's happening. Like you said, we're challenging on all four fronts, yeah. I need the trophies too. I want those trophies too, as much as you wanted to. I want them too, bro. And I think this season we're gonna do it. I still think that Man City still need to show me some certain form of consistency. I still think that, in as much as you're saying, it's a psychological thing, yeah, that Arsenal, you know, I mean, as in won trophies. I completely get you, but I also think it's also a psychological thing for Man City not to win trophies since the Kevin Bruners are no more there. I mean, since the Mahrezes are not there. I mean, since the Gondowans are not there. I mean, bro, it's not an accident, bro. Yeah, these legends are all up. So they need to, and this season, they've not showed me that they could actually, close the coffin and bury Arsenal with it. So let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens. It is what it is.
Tony,
the pressure is on them. The pressure is on us to actually perform. So let's see. If they win the game this night, then it will be back to Arsenal. Let's see the kind of metal we have. Let's see. It's mental strength time, innit? It's a dogfight, innit? Then let all man fight and let's see where we are. That's what I would just say.
Now, Tony, I agree with the majority of the points you said there, apart from the City one. I think with City, they still have Pep. You understand? And they still have a couple of those players that won them those trophies. So just the fact that De Bruyne and Mahrez and I don't know, David Silva, I don't know, Aguero, whoever you want to call. Those guys when they're on a crazy run are not there now. That doesn't mean they're not going to be there. And the same thing with what North said. Like, I agree with exactly what North said. With me, when everyone's there saying, "Oh, City are out of it, City are out of it," I'm thinking, bro, how are people just talking about City out of it? Like, bro, don't hurt my head, bro. Like, these men are still in the game. They're still in the game. They're still here with us. And with the fact that they've done it over the last few years and they're always there, they're gonna be there, bro. They had one bad season, everyone's writing them off. So I just think that's crazy to me. Like, honestly, I honestly think that's crazy to me. They did the same thing with Liverpool, for Liverpool to come and win it the next season. So it's just like, bro, we can't write off these top teams. Now, with North, I agree with majority of the things that you said, only apart from a couple things in regards to, why can't we beat some of these teams? Why couldn't we take the top teams? Why couldn't we take a point off of Liverpool? Why couldn't we, take a point off of Man City or take a 3 point?
He was talking about taking advantage, not just the top teams. He was talking about taking advantage.
No, Rashid.
By the way,
Rashid, I'm addressing the points he made in regards to when playing Liverpool and the top teams. Just that specifically, right? In regards to that. What I think there, or what's going on there, is what Tony said. Styles make fights. When you go against these top teams, they're gonna set up differently. On top of that, a point that Tony made, we've beaten these top teams over the past 4 seasons, bro, and still not going on to win the trophy. So the fact that we don't do it this season doesn't mean
you're nitpicking right now. I'm not gonna let it slide. No, he was saying about advantage. He said Man City gave us a lot of chances to take advantage, and then
I've addressed that. Did you listen to me, Rashid? I've already addressed that, bro, and I said to you exactly, like, bro, I hear the point. We should run away with it. But my point also, and my rebuttal to that is, how many teams have run away with it in January? Like, bro, it's not like we're losing, or it's not like, they're 1 point behind us, or it's 2 games, 6 points, 3 games, whatever you want to call it. You understand what I'm saying? So we still have that buffer. We still have the buffer, bro.
All right, look. I love this back and forth. Everybody here loves it. The chat too. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the chat as well. I know. Arsenal first, by the way. Arsenal first. Every week. You know what I'm saying? Every Arsenal first. Doesn't matter what your opinion is. When you come here, Arsenal first. But yeah, man, listen. To end this whole thing off, I need to tell people, like, even if he wins a league in 7 years, it's not good enough. Even do you know what I'm saying? Like, we can go really far and say that the amount of money spent and how much he's getting, people really forget how much he's getting as well. We're talking about 15.6. You live in the best country. You drive the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be saying like he doesn't have the equipment to win enough, because you look at Wenger, like he said, bro, he lost a lot of players and we still couldn't get it over the line. Thing is about this manager is that when he first came in, he told me and you guys that every system takes 2 years to implement. So cool, 2 years, right? He came in after 2 years. Let's say the first 2 years, not even talk about it, Ledge, right? Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about the season where he played attacking football, correct? All right, cool. He played attacking football, lost that season, didn't win anything. Next season, played control. Didn't win anything. Now he's playing defensive. So am I gonna keep on waiting 2 years after 2 years after 2 years like a dick? Like, come on, bro, what we doing?
Hey, but hey, no, Rashid. Let's be for real, bro. Let's be for real. This it's like
are we gonna move on to Brentford?
I know, Rashid. I'm gonna be quick. Everyone loves to contradict themselves. People say the Premier League is the best league in the world. The Premier League is getting tougher and tougher each year. It's like, bro. So it's like if the Premier League is getting tougher and tougher each year, and we know that the lesser teams are closing the gap on the top teams, and in regards to tactics, it's not all different. Everyone knows what you're going to do, bro. Everyone knows what you're going to do. So in regards to winning the league, it's all about margins. It's about playing consistently and the margins. And bro, what do you mean? Rodri said this in the interview 2 weeks ago when they lost, bro. Man,
he lost his head. He lost his head. Now he lost his head, bro. He was just speaking.
He lost his head. But with Arsenal's own, we're moaning. Oh, good, Rashid, bro. Good. I mean, good, bro. No, with Man City and their players, it's all good. But with Arsenal, we're moaning. We're crazy fans. Oh, good, Rashid, bro. I mean, Rashid, you're doing good. You're doing good, bro. You're doing good. With Man City, just look at how you let that slide. You let that slide, my guy. You let that slide, G. Bro, you let that slide. Man is talking about referees, neutrality. Bro, imagine that was said by an Arsenal captain, bro. Man will be handcuffed facing judgment in the Crown Court. It will be going to Old Bailey, bro, for that statement, bro. But now you're willing to allow that slide. Oh, my God. Arsenal fans, bro. I mean, we'll need to run this back later on, bro. We need to run this back.
We didn't even speak about Brentford. Did we speak about Brentford? Did you speak about Brentford? Did Led speak about? Did anybody speak about Brentford? Nothing, bro.
No, I want to speak the league a bit. The league is getting better. How's it getting better? Newcastle are worse than last season. Newcastle. Well, hold on. You said that some people said that. Yeah, some people said that Newcastle are worse this season. Yeah, Tottenham. They're all over the place. Crystal Palace are worse this season. Liverpool are worse this season. Chelsea are in disarray. Now they ain't got Maresca. They're looking in disarray. Let's just be real. Most of these teams are looking worse, bro. Most of these teams, and even Nottingham Forest, yeah, they were a team that was supposed to be doing better. Yeah, a lot of teams that were doing well last season, a lot of them are doing worse this season. And the fact that we're looking at the league and saying, yo, Arsenal should be running away with it based on how much worse everybody's looking is because it's worse. We had it to the point where it was Man City and Liverpool. Then this season, Arsenal fans were so confident, we're the only ones in the title race. This has been the first time it's only been Arsenal fans saying we're the only ones in the title race. Nobody else is around us. We had to be going up against Man City, trying to be in a title race. I think it's got worse. The overall quality of the league, in my opinion, has got worse. Even the games, the style of play, everything, I think it's got worse, in my opinion. You can disagree if you want to. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I just want this manager to just go and just win the league, bro. I don't care if Ledge goes, yo, run me the link, or the link is there, jumps on North. What you saying?
Yeah, he's going to love that.
All I want is to win the league. I know that Tony and Ledge, yeah, deep down, we all just want to win the league, bro. We may not agree with everything. We want to win the league. At the end of the day, though, everything I criticize of this club is down to this manager to prove wrong, bro. It's that because nothing I've said is factually incorrect. He hasn't got me over the line, so why should I believe? You've had 6 years, bro. Like the time for believing, your deadline day was 4 years. Was 4 years into the project, not 6 years. Yeah. I thought we was going to win it in 4 years, according to this fan.
I mean, 8 points. No, people got to say 8 points. You know what I'm saying? The man, and you know what people tell you? Oh, but he's got a squad now. What squad? Do we utilize the squad? That's the thing I wanted to say. Every game. Let's said something. I disagree. Let's said. He said, oh, people figured us out how we play. Did we play for set pieces against Sunderland? No.
No.
That's the reason why I'm saying that. Because we have, and comes back to my belief in the squad. We have a team that we can incorporate. Being defensive. There's been a lot of games this season we played for set pieces. There's a lot of times this season we have played for own goals and set pieces. That's a fact. The thing I've always said, we have a team that can play ball. We've got players that know how to play ball. We've got players that haven't forgotten. Some of the best seasons we've got out of some of these players is when we're playing attacking football. We also have players that can play defensive. So there's something that was what Slot was getting praised last season. Yeah, changing it up depending on the opposition. We can do that. We've got Norgard to defend. We've got Zubimendi that people think is a good defensive midfielder. We've got Rice, but we also got Eze. We also got Odegaard that can play the 8 or the 10. We also got Madueke that some people like as direct. We also got the 2 finishers that can play. But the best season I saw of Martinelli was when we were playing attacking football. Best season I saw of Odegaard when we're playing attacking football. The best season I saw of Jesus, we're playing attacking football. But we can still play the pragmatic game and make sure that we put the game to bed, and then we can set ourselves up to be hard to break down. Instead, we didn't turn up for the first half against Sunderland. Let's not forget that, and we've been doing that. Even the top gooners were calling out that a lot of games we haven't been turned up for 90 minutes. Yeah, we don't have to play pragmatic every single week. We don't have to. We've got the players not to have to play that. It's called in-game. It's called in-game management, bro. So we don't have to. This is why I believe in this squad. I'm talking about the actual players, because we can attack you if we want to attack you and put the game to bed, but we also can stink it out. All he needs to do is combine those 2 styles, bro, and read the game as to what we need to do. Don't stink it out in the first half. Put the game to bed in the first half. Second half, then you can stink it out if you want. You're already 3-0 up or whatever the case may be. We don't have to step into one style. Then we don't become predictable. We know how to break teams down, and it gets a lot out of a lot of players that 22-23 season almost won the league for us. That's my point. We don't have to be pragmatic every fucking game. And I don't need to keep seeing it out of 5 games, 4 pragmatic, 1 we actually cooked them, because we cooked Sunderland. But I've been saying we can do this. I've been saying we can provide for Gyökeres. I've been saying this shit.
Oh no, you forgot why we cooked them, North. We cooked them because Odegaard and Saka weren't on the pitch.
Not side. You clearly removed.
No more. That's why we cooked them.
Not side.
We rarely do, bro. We have 11 players. If I ask you right now, who are the 11 against Brentford, you would all probably guess 10 players. That's my talk.
See, Rashid.
If the guy is not sent to the cemetery, like what's his name, like Marino. You need the whole, and it's like an NHS in that fucking club. 101 injuries. If the guy's not injured enough not to play, he is not going to play any of these players that are on the bench. Period, bro.
Not side Rashid. Yeah, with clearly mostly with your argument, not side. Completely agree with it, but again, you're missing some part of the story. Yeah, which is. No matter how you say that in this league, that some of these teams, I've been worse, I've been worse off. I completely agree with you, but it's not totally the truth. Because have you seen 100, maybe, okay, let's just say maybe 60% of the teams we face this season in the Premier League decide to put 10 men behind the ball, bro. There's metamorphosed with how they play against us.
We have to do that.
And again, when we talk about the set pieces, that's mostly a reaction to how these teams respond to our setup. Because sometimes you have to stink it up at times, bro. You have to find a way to beat these teams that actually set up in variety of ways to stifle our attack, to stifle our weak players, to stifle our bro. Gyökeres, whether I like it or not, is top 2 most targeted strikers in this league, bro. Because
opposition from open players.
Bro. No, Rashid. This is the fact, bro. They set up totally differently, mostly against Arsenal, bro. We saw the least team in the table, Wolves, come in and give us a big scare. Why? 10 men behind the ball. That's not how they played against Manchester United when they got that 4-1 stuffing. It's not how they played. They completely came out and played. Good. We're looking at games like Sunderland, at what we did against Sunderland. Did Sunderland put 10 men behind the ball? No, they actually mustered up some courage to actually come and play against Arsenal. And that's why we dissected them, bro. And again, we have to be very, very prepared this season. We have to be prepared this season, yeah. Not that. When you say let's finish the game in the first 45 minutes, bro, it's not so. Sometimes this Premier League teams think up the play so bad, put 10 men behind the ball so bad that you have to literally understand how to break the team down under 50 minutes, bro.
Tony,
you can't break them down in 45 minutes. Sometimes, because you have to find a way. You have to figure out a way. Because the way they play and set up against Arsenal is totally different from how they'll set up with any other team. So you have to find a way, and you have to find a proper way to break them down. That's why you could see games where we could stink up the place in the first 45 minutes. Probably we're just probing to find a way. And you just have to find a way either way at the end of the day, because you have to win the games, innit?
Set a low block against us. Is that what you're going for? Bro, against Man City.
Bro, they're always getting low blocks. Bro, Rashid, what are we talking about, bro?
Every top team gets low block against them.
Most mid-table teams who play this season keep 10 men behind the ball. What are we doing here, Rashid, bro?
Why do we have Saka, the second best right winger in the world? Why do we have?
That's why we have to rely on set pieces at the time. It's not that that's the most sustainable way to win, but this team stink up the play so bad that we have to react in that way. How about that? Sunderland came, played the ball with us, and we scored 3 open play goals. Arsenal was the highest scoring team that scored open play goals in the month of November.
Oh shit!
Don't you remember that?
Oh shit!
We still open play goals. We're still in the leaderboard for open play goals in the month of February. So it is what it is. Stars make fights. It is what it is.
But anyway, regardless, you are top team. You are going to face low block. It's just how the game is. You've watched football. Come on, bro. You know about City. You know about Barcelona, bro. Any team out there that are top team, you'll face low block.
Sunderland didn't play a low block, Rashid. Sunderland didn't play a low block. Sunderland didn't play a low block.
No, but
they came out
low block is the excuse, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's the excuse. It's the excuse, yeah.
Right? You can't use it no more. We've spent money on this team. We've got Zubimendi. We've got Saka. We've got Timber. We've got Calafiore. We've got Lewis Kelly. We've got Rice, the best midfielder in the world.
You got to break them down at the end of the day, bro. You got to break them down.
Jesus. We've got Pink Eye. We've got Jokeres, the dagger.
Bro, you got to break them down at the end of the day. You have to break them down. No, having all those personalities in your team doesn't guarantee you win. At the end of the day, you have to break the team down and play them, bro.
But what about the weapons of mass destruction?
That's what I'm saying. That's a response, bro. Set pieces are responses to how this thing set up against us, bro. Because they decide to stink up the place. So we decide to respond in kind. How about that?
Okay.
Hey, North, Rashid, I'm not going to lie to you.
Ledge, don't do that, bro. Come on, man. Let's move on to Brentford. We'll do it. It's been 1 hour, 37 minutes, man. Then we just came from work, bro. It's nearly 9 o'clock. We're going to work in 2 hours. We're going to be working in 2 hours, bro.
Bro, I have to go. I have to go, bro.
He needs to go.
Stop being negative towards the club, bro. You don't like it, bro.
I have to go. We'll do it another time. We'll do it another. Ledge, yeah. We'll do it another time, bro. We'll do it another time.
Nice.
Yeah, Northside doesn't run. Northside is legit one. He doesn't run. He's always available, bro. 24/7. Yeah, we got real ones around here, so we'll run him back again.
Tax, 100%. Am I not a real one? It's like that, yeah. It's like that, Tony Claude. That's calm.
It's like that. It's like that. I work with Northside. It doesn't run. He's always available.
I don't run to me.
He's not working, bro. He's chilling. It's not the same. Hey, listen, big up, man. Big up, Tony. Big up, Ledge. Big up, my boy. No, big up Lee as well, man.
Bro. Every time I say something negative about this club, it turns up like Stormzy when he turned up to Chip's doorstep. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm supposed to be a Christian, man. You get me? Like, what's going on?
Is he really?
Bro, nah, man. You know the smoke, man.
Just your little opinion about the Brentford game, prediction, and let's roll so we can go home. Wrap this up.
My opinion is ask Ledge. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want no
All
problem.
right. Ledge, I swear to God. Do you know what, Tony, Claude, please, Brentford and the prediction.
That's about the narrative out there that Brentford is this team on form. I mean, 2 weeks ago, I was sitting on a show with my brother Northside and the Gunner. Northside said that we're going to lose at Ellen Road. Yeah. Lee said that we're going to lose at Ellen Road. Yeah. It's a physical game. Winning out there at Ellen Road is usually very difficult. Good and okay. No problem. But we go to this physical side, we go to this physical side away from home and give them a bit. You know, we went to Newcastle, we beat them at Newcastle, same physical kind of side, same team, mid-table team, we beat them, away from home for Ferris ground, we'll go to the Vitality Stadium where we played against giants, most of them 6 foot plus giants, bro, alpha men, what I'm talking about, and we beat them up. See, there is no difference with this Brentford team. Bro, there is no difference with this Brentford team. By the way, this Brentford team, people are saying, oh, they're on form, oh, they're this. They got smacked up by Nottingham Forest, bro. Just 2 games ago.
But they beat
2 games ago, they got smacked up. Bro, at home, they got smacked up. I'm not buying this top guy acts that people are putting them on that pedestal. No, they're not tough, bro. We have to go there and we have to do our thing. If we want to win the league, if we think we want to win the league, if we think we're champions, and we are champions in our blood right now, this season, we'll go down there to Brentford and smack them the hell up, bro. It's no difference going away from home to Newcastle, going to Brentford Vitality Stadium and getting the results. We're now under pressure with this City win now over Fulham, routine win. Good and okay, no problem. Arsenal respond. With the players, we have the depth. I think we have the players that will step up in more physical games. Yes, Thiago is a very, very big player, big personality. But again, I still can't count on my defense to actually ruffle him up. I can count on Saliba to ruffle him up. I can count on Gabriel Magalhaes to rile him up, push him, just knock him off his perch a little bit. And again, with my midfielder scoring with Gyökeres now, with a new lease of life, can score goals, and every other person in the team is now looking at him and saying, you know what, you're our guy. We want you to keep scoring goals, And, they walk towards it. Bro, tap, tap, boom, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. 3 points away from him. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that, people?
That was good. I can't lie.
2-1 to the Arsenal, bro. 2-1 to the Arsenal,
bro. Big up, man.
Yeah, I'm not.
Don't do what Tony did, because Tony.
No, bro. I'm gonna be real quick. Obviously, with the Brentford thing, obviously, I kind of agree with what Tony said, innit? I don't think it's a thing where we should be dropping points from Brentford at all. I couldn't care less, bro. I predicted Brentford to get relegated, but obviously they're doing way better than anyone expected, if we're being for real. Look how many people they lost, their manager and all the so forth, innit? But that being said, they are a good team. It's clear that they know what they're doing, because you wouldn't be a good team and like let go of your manager, your captain, and a couple of key players and still be performing at this level. So it's clear that they are a good team and they're very good recruitment. So yeah, definitely should be wary, because same way we have been wary in regards to Brentford over the last few years. However, that being said, I definitely do feel we should win that. And I'm saying 3-1 to the Arsenal.
Let's fucking go, guys. No, let's go. Vamos.
I'm going with what Bay Legends say, man. Cheat, cheat, bang, bang, man. Just that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I said it. Come on, bro. Why are you giving my lyrics to Ledge, bro?
Yeah.
I said it, bro. Come on, man. Come on, North. I said it, bro. Come on, man. Why giving it to Ledge, bro? That's my lyrics, bro.
Bro, my hands up,
I
bro.
don't know. You got ghostwriters, Tony. You got ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Let me get my shine. Come on, bro.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough, bro. Hey, listen, it's going to be a tough game. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? They're what, 7?
Oh my God,
They had back-to-back good games. You know what I'm saying? They had 2 good games. They beat Aston Villa. They beat Newcastle. Is it going to be a tough game? Yes. Are they doing well? Yes. But we're gonna have to go there and get a result. I mean, if you want to win this league, like we said, bro, you get the praise and you get the pressure too. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what my boy North said as well. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. Now you need to go there and show why we need to win this league, why we deserve to win this league. You know, and let's be honest, Arsenal's problem has always been like pressure. It's always been Arsenal. Like our problem is ourselves. Do you get me? Like when it comes to these moments, this is when it really, really matters. Last 13 games, bro, we need to keep going. Like I told a lot of people before, when you're running from someone, don't look back because you'll trip. Do you know what I'm saying? Like people know, if you know, you know. You get me? If you're running, do not turn around. You get me? But yeah, man, listen. Listen, big up to everyone that's locked in. I wouldn't give a prediction until I still that a starting lineup. I'll be honest with you. I need to see the starting lineup. But yeah, man. Listen,
man is ducking and hiding, bro. Man is ducking and hiding in the streets, bro. Really? You're not gonna get. Oh my days, bro. Bro, why ducking, bro? Just give a prediction, bro. Give a prediction, man. Come on, man.
2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal.
Exactly, bro. That's great, man.
Peace, bro. Listen, Tony Claude, man, legend. The big up to you, my friend, my boy North. You already know my guy. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Tony Claude, for being here. Ledge, thank you for being here, bro. It's been lit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for Lee as well. Big up Lee. We're going to redirect to him anyway. Level-headed gunner. That's his name right now. Level-headed. Do you see how positive he was? What the fuck's happening in this world?
What
is happening in this world? This dunya is just, I don't know what's happening. You know, the news coming out. Some certain emails are coming out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the dunya is changing.
Rashid, can I join the level-headed? Can I join the level-headed crew, bruv? Can I join the level-headed crew?
Yeah. You're level-headed ledge now. Level-headed ledge now. Big up, man. Big up to the
big up Rashid, man. Thanks for the show, bro. Not sad. Big up every other time. See, people, we have a legend in our midst here, yeah. Not side LDN. This guy. Big up to him. Every time I see him, I talk about him, people. Big, massive thanks to you for coming to the show too, bro. Nice to see you around, bro. That guy single-handedly helped me on YouTube space. Big up to you. Big up to you, not side. Ledge, big ups, man. Nice to meet you, bro. I'll add you up maybe on Instagram or something. So let's get some few, few bouts here and there, going.
Arteta Avengers, bro. The Arteta Avengers.
I'm saying, bro.
We need to form the Avengers. We need to, because the North Side got all the whole rings. North Side and Lee got the whole rings. I mean, come on, bro. They got the whole rings. I mean, it remains the last ring they're about to acquire. And come on, man, I need my own Avengers crew, bro. So let's come on, bro. We can form that Voltron and go against this league. Come on, man. Come on, my G. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Come on, man.
Let's go.
Don't allow them to get the last piece to the stone, my G. Don't allow them, bro. Don't allow them, bro.
Big up to everyone that's locked in and we're out, people. You know what I'm saying?
We're out, peace.
Level-headed gunner raid on the way. Thank you for being here and we're out. Set piece coach in.